Hello everyone, welcome to the Market Outlook midweek this Wednesday afternoon. Gaurang Shah here from Geojit Financial Services. And after seeing recovery last week on Friday and this week on Monday, this morning on Wednesday when we got back to trades, there was a little bit of correction and downward move on the markets. But uh, by the time we've reached Wednesday afternoon, there has been a little bit of recovery on the market from the lows. Just to give you some levels on the markets, Sensex is trading at about 60,085 with a correction on the downside of 140 odd points. Nifty is at 17,680 and 30 points down. Nifty Bank, smart recovery over there, but a little bit double-digit red number. Levels are 41,325 on Nifty Bank and down about 25 odd points. On the rupee dollar equation, well, last week we did see a smart strength coming back on the rupee against the dollar. But this morning, 17 paise weakness on the rupee against the dollar, and the levels are 82.16 on the rupee INR against the dollar. Brent and NYMEX crude oil, Brent is trading at about $83.52 a barrel, and NYMEX at about $77.67 per barrel. We did see correction last week, but this morning a marginal uptick on the crude oil, both Brent and NYMEX. So the view is that markets are still in a range, 17,500, 17,300 on the lower side, Nifty spot, 17,800, 18,000 on the higher side could be the overhead supply zone in terms of profit booking. And that's what exactly we witnessed this Wednesday morning when we got back to the trade after yesterday's holiday of Holi. Expect this range bound move, but there is going to be sector and stock specific focus that is likely to happen. On the commentary from the US Fed, hawkish speech by US Fed Chief Mr. Jeremy Powell, and the speed of increase in interest rates could be a little bit higher to take care of the inflation primarily, and of course to see how the economy gets back to the growth trajectory. So a little bit of overhang on the US Fed chief statement of speeding up the interest rates and the hawkish speech. But overall, I think no huge negative news flow from the global markets did help our markets to recover, and domestically also. We have seen that there is no negativity as such. This possibly could keep the markets in a narrow range. And what we witnessed in the correction that we've seen over the last couple of weeks is value buying in some of the sector specific and stock specific names. I think this trend will continue for some more time, range bound move on the markets. And as usual, every time we interact, we give you two investment ideas. This time around, we have identified two sectors. One is from power generation. Power generation, the government is doing all its effort to change the policies and produce higher number of power in terms of policy decisions. They have made some crucial changes, which enables the power generating companies, and they have requested the power generating companies to operate their plants at full capacity. So first one is Tata Power. This company is not only into conventional power generation, but also they have taken a big leap in solar power and wind power. Charging stations for electric vehicles is also one more vertical that they are going to focus strongly, which will contribute eventually to the balance sheet. And the range and the level at which the stock of Tata Power is trading, we see limited downside and risk reward looks extremely favorable. So first one from the power sector, power generation sector, Tata Power. And the second one is surprisingly from the pharmaceutical sector. After the COVID, pandemic that hit the world, we did see pharmaceutical sectors perform well, but then they have gone into a sideways to a neutral performance zone. identified one mid-cap company over here, Aurobindo Pharma. Stock has corrected, like the sector has corrected. But post the Q3 numbers and the verbatim given by the management, we believe uh, this is a good long-term investment idea amongst the pharmaceutical universe. Again, it's a longish kind of a call. Both are fundamentally long-term investment ideas. So please bear in mind, you should have a long-term time horizon. And as far as Aurobindo Pharma is concerned, you need to have a little bit of longish time horizon, given the headwinds and the events of the events which are there in the backdrop. So these are the two investment ideas: Tata Power and Aurobindo Pharma. Thank you very much for your patience hearing, and I'll see you again next week. Till then, take care. Bye bye.